what's up? This is Felix from Prettier-than-Prez.com. I'm here with the legendary, Grammy Award-winning DJ Spinderella.
That sounded right there.
Yes, great. Yeah. How does it feel to be called a legend?
I'm still soaking in after all these years. You never get used to that feeling. Yeah. You never get used to it, but it's an honor to be called that, definitely. But I will say that we've done a lot in our region, Salt-N-Pepa, with music, and motivated a lot of people, inspired a lot of people. So it's a very welcome title for me. I'm thankful for it.
Very, very well deserved. Now let's take it back a little bit to when you were 16 years old, when you auditioned for Salt-N-Pepa. What was going through your thought process or your head at that moment?
It's really hard. I can't even remember. What I do know is I was just going with the flow. And, you could just be walking out one day and your life just changes. That's kind of like what happened with me. I didn't pursue DJing. I wasn't trying to, do this in a group or anything. And I picked up the art form. One from my dad, who, DJ'd and collected music, was a collector of music. But my high school boyfriend was a DJ, and he was just showing me, the techniques and everything. And I kind of just picked it up. And one day I was in school, walking to the lunchroom, and a girl stopped me and was like, "Would you want to DJ for?" Everybody had heard about me DJing or learning it. And she asked would I DJ, would I want to DJ for a girls group? I was like, all right, whatever. And since that, I auditioned and my life changed. It's like that very day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And it's very inspiring to let you guys know that, like she said, your life can change like instantly, like that.
So don't give up.
Do not give up. Now, something else that I thought was really interesting was that reading up more about you, Wendy Williams auditioned for the DJ role in Salt-N-Pepa.
That's what she says. I wasn't there.
You weren't there?
I wasn't there. I don't know.
Okay.
She says it, but I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah, because at the time she supposedly wasn't famous, but I thought it was very interesting that she said she also auditioned for the role.
That's trivia. Everybody finds that fascinating, but I don't know. Would you want Wendy Williams to be Spinderella?
No. Honestly, I'm happy that she does what she does, and everyone respects her for what she does. Yes. But I'm happy that you are the legendary Spinderella.
Me too.
Now, something also that I thought was very interesting. You shared your thoughts and emotions recently on Twitter about artists jumping into the DJing business, treating it as a trend, you call it, such as Alicia Keys and Lil Wayne. What was your thoughts or emotions when you sent out those tweets?
My thoughts were just what everyone else was thinking about. Just coming from the DJ community, we're very passionate about the culture. We're very passionate about the world of DJing. It's not just making money, it's about preserving what we do in the art form itself. So me, my goal was not to point out anybody and to diss them or anything. And once the words, Twitter grabbed the words, they turned it into this ugly, thing that I was dissing artists who wanted to be DJs. And my thing was more, I see the change, I see the trend. And I just want everyone to know that we treat this very seriously. And this is my life, this is what I do. So, anybody can DJ. With technology now, anybody could be a DJ, but it's almost like with singing. Anybody can sing. You think you're singing in the shower can garner you platinum, selling status.
Yes.
With technology, but we have to really be true to our art form, and that's what I do. And it's just something that the DJ community really feels serious about. There's different levels of DJing. I also said during that time that there should be a difference between the DJ and the TJ, a technology jockey.
Yes.
Because there's nothing wrong, but the DJ the status of a DJ, it takes a whole lot more, especially from the foundation. And that's where I picked up my, you know, my technique from.
Yes.
The foundation. So I'm all about pushing the foundation, and I don't care, you want to DJ, by all means do it,
yes.
But remember and respect the culture, and, you know, learn about who did it first, and, you know, who came before you, and you know, just learn about it.
I love that.
It really does mean a lot to me in particular. So.
I really love that. You know, and I'm glad you're able to clarify that here with us on PrettyThanPerez.com, because I did see the blog sites take it completely out of control, you know, and it's good that we were able to clear that up here. Now, this is a question that I hope I don't have to ask for very much longer, but being in the hip-hop industry, especially female hip-hop industry, for quite some time now, what are your thoughts on this whole Nicki Minaj, Lil' Kim beef that's circulating all over right now?
I mean, I think the older generation has an attachment to Lil' Kim. I think the younger generation has an attachment to Nicki Minaj, and you know, they're diehards, they're cult followers, and so then you have this clash with the two generations, and that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like the younger generation holding down theirs, and I'm saying the older generation holding down theirs. The question is, you know, who do you like more? I like both of them. I like both of them, and I have a respect for both of them for doing what they've done for us women.
Yes.
In hip hop and in music, period. Gotta love Nicki. She's very creative. She stands out. You know, you're not gonna like everything about every person, but I definitely feel that she is a major inspiration in female hip hop. You know, even though her music is more oriented to pop, but it's still from the vein of hip hop, and that's where she comes from. Whatever. Lil' Kim, I'm a big fan of Kim's from Brooklyn days, from back in the days. Yeah. So, you know, beef is a part of hip hop. You know, as long as we keep it on wax, as they say. You know, as long as we keep it there as opposed to taking it elsewhere. You know.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Now, 10 years ago, I'm sad to announce, Salt-N-Pepa broke up or disbanded. Do you think there will be a time where you girls will hit the studio together again, record new music, do something like that again for all the fans? Because everyone still loves all of you as a whole. We all have our favorites as well. But do you think there's going to be that time?
I'm open for it. You know, Salt-N-Pepa, we did come back together again, and we were doing some shows and performing, and did a couple tours, and recording new music. We did record a few new tracks, but they're still trying to figure it out, what they want to, you know, what they want their sound to be. Okay. In the interim, I've been very busy with my career as a DJ, and you know, the things that I'm doing on the side. So we've come to the conclusion that we would, you know, part for now, and you know, just do what we're doing separately, and hopefully, you know, we can come back together again. I don't know. I'm with the fans. I would love to see it happen. It's magic when we're together.
Yes,
so
it really is.
It's definitely something that I am open for, but I couldn't answer for them.
Okay, perfect. Now, I know that you're working on something very special that I heard about as well. Can you tell us about Spinderella Academy?
Oh, that's just the name of my. Basically, what I'm doing is workshops.
Yes.
You know, I've been teaching here and there, and I got a couple of my products out there making a lot of money, doing what they do, and a lot of people are. I'm typing my numbers. No, you know, my thing is I want to, in honor of what I do and those who have done it, I teach, you know, and I show the foundation of hip hop DJing, the standpoint of DJing and techniques. So Spinderella Academy is just something I'm putting together, which would include like workshops. My first one Actually, I've done a couple already, but my first major one is coming up in a couple weeks. I'm pairing up with Big Thought, and they are out of Texas, and they basically their program for young students are kids who are interested in the arts, and so we're going to do a little DJ camp with them and introduce them to DJing 101, turntablism 101.
I like that. Now, I want to go to Spinderella Academy, but without the equipment. Can you show me how? This is just for fun. How to without the? I mean, I would love to go to your class.
What do you need?
I wanna do the air, the ebit. You know, like what's the?
That's exactly what you do.
That's it.
That's exactly.
Let me see your best air little turn.
I can't even do that. Yeah. It's funny, but you know exactly what you're doing is what one of the things that I show, because you're hearing it in your ear. Mm-hmm. You know, the turntable is an instrument.
Yes.
We treat it as an instrument, even though it's playing music or whatever. It is an instrument, and it's, you know, it's great to hear what that instrument or tool is adding, you know, to the atmosphere. So, awesome. So when you're doing that, that's kind of like something that I would show a student, is showing them how to place their hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, showing them how to place their hands, because it's very foreign when you first touch it or whatever. But if you're really, really into it and you really want to do this, you'll go through all of that, and then you'll come out shining as a DJ. You know, you earn your stripes as a DJ.
Stripes. So. Yes. Now, I want to know anything coming up for you, any special projects, other outside of Spinderella Academy, anything that we can look forward to that we can promote for the press?
Well, I mean, I'm doing a few things right now. I'm on the Shack All-Star Comedy Tour. I'm the DJ for that, so we've been traveling around different cities. We're actually here in Miami today, so we'll be, you know, doing this tour throughout the year.
Very.
Besides that, I'm a spokesperson for the American Diabetes Association. I lost my mom last year to complications of diabetes, and the numbers are like staggering. So I'm not diabetic, but it's all around I have my brother's diabetic, my nephew's type 1 diabetic. So it's very rampant, and not just my family, but a lot of our families, you know, and we got to bring those numbers down. So I, you know, fundraise for the American Diabetes Association, and do all I can to put the word out. Diabetes.org. Yes. Diabetes.org is a life-saving site that if someone you know is diabetic, that has a lot of questions. Maybe you're newly diagnosed. Maybe you want to prevent diabetes. So all those answers are there.
Yes.
And I didn't have that with my mom. Yes. So I feel like I could have, you know, if I had that information in front of me, I would have been more, you know, maybe we could have preserved her life. But this is just something that I feel like a lot of people in our age range and in our communities need, you know, they need to have information and resources. And diabetes.org has that. So.
Thank you. I'm sorry for your loss, but I love what you're doing. It's very inspirational. And hopefully you guys will check it out. She's supporting a great cause, diabetes.org. Freedom Press focuses on anti-bullying. I don't like the bashing and the hating, not only to our everyday, even to celebrities. I don't like it. I don't want the hating going on.
So much. It's so normal though. It's almost like it's just the norm. And you know, when you see people, you know, it's taking people's lives, yes. And you see that, and then there's so many that don't even have a cure for that. I mean, that's just so many different causes and things out there, but that's another one that's pretty dear to me. I was bullied as a kid as well, so, you know, that's just a whole other level of trying to get, and imagine being young or being, you know, just different from someone and not knowing how to register all that. So, you know, we just have to be a little bit more supportive. Imagine if we were more supportive, you know, of humanity altogether. Yes. How things would be different, but
thank you.
But just do your
so
part.
Thank you, I will.
You do your part.
This is Felix from PrettierThanPerez.com signing out with the legendary female DJ Spinderella. Go get it.
That's it.